Hi guys, I'm back. This is Laura, and I thought I'd do a drill with me on my Disney princesses. I showed you what it looked like earlier in my other video. Whoops, I'm losing things already. Oh dear. Alright, there's my tray. This is the one I'm working on, and I'm working right in here on this area. There's two of the opaque covers, so I just opened up one side of it. So we started about in here, and that's right down in here. And you can see Princess Aurora's dress coming down, and here's Princess Aurora's head. So that's where we're working. How's everybody doing today? I hope good. Having a great day. Today's my day off. So I'm enjoying that. I went to lunch with my daughter and my granddaughter today because my granddaughter's only in preschool. So she got out at 11:30 and there we go. So we went and had barbecue. It was really good. And I'm looking for my first drill, which is number 9, and it's number 210. Haven't been doing much of anything but working this week, so I thought we'd just take some time to do a drill with me. The weather's been kind of crazy here in Colorado. Today it started out snowing, and there was maybe a little bit of snow on the car that I had to brush off, but nothing too exciting. My daughter woke me up at 8 o'clock so that we could get going, and we put things on eBay. We just resell used items, like I hate to call them antiques because I'm 61 here, so anybody's idea of an antique is their own idea. So we had some old toys that we sell, and we have some jewelry, but it's not real old. We just get all different kinds of things that we see at flea markets and yard sales and garage sales that we go to in the summer. And sometimes her husband has to go and clean out some people's houses for an estate sale. So we get all different kinds of items. We're trying to get that going. And so we kind of collaborate. She takes the pictures, I write the descriptions, we put things on eBay. So, and it keeps us busy, and it gives her something to do. She can do all the research and stuff while I'm working. And she can't go get a full-time job because, like I said, the little one's only 4, and she won't go to regular school probably for 2 years, maybe a year and a half, I'm guessing by now. So, it's kind of limited on what your time is. So we get 3 hours on the days that I'm off before we have to go pick her up. But she's a little lady. She likes going to lunch with Grandma and Mommy, and sometimes we take her shopping. And last time we took her shopping, we went to about 3 places here in town, and we went down to another town that's about 35 miles away from here called Salida, and they have a Walmart. They're a little bit bigger than where we live, and we went to 3 or 4 stores there, and we had lunch at the Big Mickey D's, and she likes that because she likes her nuggets. And no, not those kind of nuggets, Laura Laws, no. But yeah, so we go there, and I mean, that poor child, you thought we'd just mopped her up with the floor because she was just so tired she couldn't hardly stay awake until we got home. And it was fun, though. We got to go mega shopping with Grandma and Mom and spend monies and go to the dollar store and get all the cutesy little things that they have there. And I was into mixed media for a long time, and I think that's kind of the reason why I got it out of mixed media. I was just being kind of nickel-dimed to death, on all the things you have to have, or you really want to get, I should say, not necessarily have to have after you get past the glue and the tape and everything that sticks everything together. So, trust me, I have enough Mod Podge to support an entire kindergarten class. But, and paints. So, we painted for a while, and I do a lot of, I don't do it so much now, but I do a lot of different crafts, and I did knitting and sewing, and I didn't like the sewing, you know, like sewing clothes. That just didn't ever appeal to me, because if that was not done in about a half an hour, Laura was done, and it was crumpled up in the corner, and yep, we were walking away. Yeah, and probably sent a match to it, because it probably wouldn't be anything anybody'd ever wear. And then I did quilting for a while. I probably did that for a good 10 years. So everybody has their own quilts now. I like quilting. I like the hand sewing of the quilting. And I did, what do you call that? A wedding ring quilt that I sewed all together by hand, because it was such weird, odd angles. I had done other quilts that I had, you know, where you cut the pieces and then you just sew it on the sewing machine. I don't know if anybody remembers quilting with Eleanor. What was her name? Eleanor, but she used to be on PBS, which is your public channel. And, oh, we just loved to watch her. And she could sew quilts together all day long. She'd probably have 50 by the end of the day, and I was lucky to get about a quarter of what I had to do done. But I liked the way that her mind worked, and how she organized the quilt to sew it together on the sewing machine. I just had a lot of problems working with, what do you call them? The corners, you know, that all came together, like the set-in corners is what I was trying to say. Jeez, people. It's been a while since I talked quilting, but I did a lot of quilting, and I did a lot in Cheyenne in quilting. I had a friend there, and we'd get together and we'd make blocks, and then one time we decided we picked out 6 patterns apiece, and each of us made the 6 individual blocks. They weren't the same, so that in the end we could trade with each other as to which ones we wanted, and then we just made a little, not a lap-size quilt, but just like a wall quilt. And we did a lot of that, and I think everybody was kind of sick of quilting after a while, but I enjoyed it, and it worked for the time that I was doing, and I hand quilted all of it. And my hands got so bad. They're not so bad now, I guess, because I'm not doing that physical of work, you know, scrubbing or that kind of thing in my work, that it bothers my arthritis in my hands. So this is kind of low impact on my hands, and I like that. And I don't seem to have a problem. I can do this all day and night, you know, if I want. So I kind of got out of quilting, and then I went to painting landscapes with acrylic paint. I have a Facebook page for the same name as this YouTube, so you can check out some of my paintings if you'd like to. I used to sell some of them, the little ones. I'd make 4x6, 5x7s, up to, I think, 12x12s on the acrylic paintings of landscapes. I did do some abstract. I like abstract because you really don't have to think. I think that's why, you know, that and diamond painting, you know, it kind of all goes hand in hand as to what I like to do. I don't want something that it's too much of a challenge. It's a challenge enough just getting these diamonds where they have to be, and everything. So I stopped doing that. My boyfriend passed away, and I kind of got out of the eBay business when I moved from Kansas to here in Colorado, and didn't have the space until, maybe a year after I'd moved here. And so now we're doing the diamond painting. I found it. I found that there was just too much about painting, and I had to think, and the inspiration wasn't there, and I was working, and it was just way too hard. There's too much to do, and I'm looking for my next color here. Crazy diamonds. Time to put a little, I put, what do you call that stuff? Sanitizer on a piece of paper towel, and I rub it all over my trays, and it'll take the static out of it. I don't know if it's the alcohol or just what it is that causes it not to do that. Because I can't be too close to the, what do you call those, dryer sheets for too long. They stuff up my nose. So it must be allergic to them. But I forgot where I was at. So anyway, that's why we got out of that. And I like diamond painting. I had to get bigger paintings because I was blowing through diamond paintings about 3 a week when I was buying the little ones. And so I decided to get something bigger. It's a little tiny more of a challenge. And this one, I put the pressure on myself by wanting to do this for my granddaughter. And I saw this painting and fell in love with it like the first week that I was diamond painting. And I said, I've got to have that. Just got to have that. And she's into princesses, everything. She loves all the princesses, and she plays like she's a princess, and her favorite color, of course, is pink. So yeah, that's a bit challenging when Grandma kind of goes pink. Ugh, kind of reminds me of Pepto-Bismol, but you know, hey, we just keep on going. And that's what she likes, and that's what she picks everything out pink. Now my grandson, he likes green. Yeah, he likes all shades of green. So, you know, we kind of go back and forth. And, of course, that transformer that I'm going to do, I don't remember who I got it from. I got it off AliExpress. I do know that. And it's of the Bumblebee transformer, and he's standing on top of the Camaro. And the rest of it, people, 310s. So I will be in 310 hell shortly. Yeah, well, not too shortly because it'll take me a while to get through this. Yeah, this is confetti hell. So I just kind of try to find the numbers of the one I'm working on, and if I can't find any more, I'll just put the color back, and that like I'm doing now. And you know, I wasn't on it very long, and go to something else because I'm not going to spend 4 hours looking for one number. I think we're going to go with the bunny rabbit ears. Oh, sorry, that's what I call it. It's like the Y with the 2 lines across the bottom, you know. Yeah. He looks like bunny rabbit ears for your TV. So that's why I call them bunny rabbit ears. It's 972. And it's going to be bright orange. Oh, yeah, that's... Can y'all see that? Whew! That is some bright orange. Last night I about had a heart attack. I set this. Can you see my paper here? Yeah. I had it over here and I had this whole section open. And I'm going to get another color and I look over and the edge, as you can see, it's ripped. Yep. It was stuck to my diamond painting. Oh my God. I about had apoplexy. Just about had apoplexy, people. Oh my goodness, yes. Well, okay, took my ever moment life-saving tweezers. Thank you, Mrs. Coffee. Yeah. And just real gently scraped it. I mean, I got the paper off, and it left a swatch maybe about that wide on the thing. And it wasn't all totally stuck down. I didn't smush it or anything. And I scraped it real lightly, and I got it all off. And that's why over here, let me just tip you just a little bit more. I don't know if I can. Oh goodness. Yep, we're having a great day diamond painting, people. Oh, come on. Work with me, people. Work with me. Okay, so that's why that is like it is, because after I scraped it off, there was only one section, not section, but a place where 2 diamonds went. Can you see where I'm pointing to? And I had to get this, I used my diamond glaze. Anybody that's been in the craft business knows that diamond glaze is it's kind of a resin. To me, it's a resin, but it's liquefied and it's already, it's made for arts and crafts, and for you to, when you make the cabochons and you put stuff down, and then you can pour this diamond glaze into it, and it will dry clear and real thick. But I used just a couple dots of it, and so far it's stuck. But I wanted to close the part that the stickiness wasn't as potent, shall we say. So that's why I did that one little section right there. So, but see how much it sparkles? Oh my God, I just couldn't believe it. It's just so beautiful. It drives you on. It just does. And I guess instead of this being black, where I don't know if you can see it, E's and F's and B's are, they're going to be 2 or 3 shades going from dark purple to medium, and then to a light purple. But this will be a dark purple, and everything will sparkle. So we'll see. We'll see. So, but right now we're working on, yeah. I don't know what I guess we're working on Princess Aurora's dress. And of course, this is all messed up now. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. I promise. I moved around the last video so much, it was making me seasick, so I can only imagine. But I hope you like it. I was so excited to get that Chinese painting. I just thought it was gorgeous. And when it's done, it'll be done in about 4 shades of teal, going from light to medium to dark, and it's just going to be beautiful. And I'm just ecstatic about my Diamond Art Club. I did remember what Diamond Art Club one that I did get. I got Dreams, I got Nola, and I got Myrtleise of the mermaid. So I don't know what that means. I don't speak La Francais. That's as much as we know in La Francais. Yeah. And I'm assuming, and it is 2 of them, Nola and the Myrtleise is Mandy. And I can hardly wait to get them, and I want to do them, but I can't do them until I finish this one. So it'll probably be April before I get to my Diamond Art Club. But you know me, I can't wait. So I may have to kit one of those up and begin it and work simultaneously on this and that, because I'm really anxious to see exactly how this goes. I want to thank Mrs. Crochet and Coffee for talking me into this. Yes, she is the reason. I give her credit for me being on YouTube, because I didn't know that I had enough gumption, shall we call the word, to get on here. But I love diamond painting, and I want to share what I've gotten and share the good and the bad, with people. And so people know, before you go out and spend 50, 60 bucks. Mind you, on this little project alone, I probably have spent over $60 between this project and the square that didn't work. And I like to know these things going in, and I like to pass that information on to other people. Sorry guys, I had to drink my G2. I have to have something to drink here. All this talking. So yeah, I'm excited about the Diamond Art Club, but like I was saying, I credit her, because she gave me the initiative to just, she didn't say it in, to me personally, but I'm thinking, if everybody else can do this, I can do this. And I finally got a decent camera that I can use as a, to film with, because my camera was, 5 years old, and it was only a 14 megapixel? Is that the word? Not real up on that. My father would shoot me if I didn't know what it was, but yeah, you know what I mean. So I finally got a new one and a new camera. Quiet, please. Sorry about my dog Molly. She gets carried away at leaves, so we're lucky she's not barking nonstop. And so yeah, I want to say thank you to her and Dearly Crafted and Fruttini and all those, and I think sometimes part of us are shy people, and we don't want to get in front of a camera, and we don't want to talk to people, and I can't do lives yet. I don't have a webcam. I have a desktop computer. So, and it's in another part over here. And I don't have a way to set it all up to do a live, even if I did get a webcam, so that I could see the screen, so that I could comment while people were commenting. But I think my daughter and I are trying to work that out so that maybe I can get a webcam and get a place to put things, and maybe even do a live someday. So that, I think that'll be fun. Other than that, I'm trying to think. I'm trying, people. You know, I finally get a day off and my brain goes, what are we going to think about? Because, you know, we don't have work. Yeah. Work has been pure hell for about 2 or 3 days. I don't know why. It's the middle of winter, and I guess people are traipsing back and forth to going skiing and that kind of thing. We are probably a good 60 miles from where you would go skiing in either direction, so I don't know if that's what they're doing. And it's been getting into the 40s during the day, so maybe some people are coming out because the weather's getting nicer, and the hours are longer thanks to the time change and everything. Oh yeah, that's been a piece of work. The first night we had the time change. Okay, I'm going to bed. I don't care. It's 10:30. Not a big deal. Went to bed. Went to sleep. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Got up. I felt great. Yeah. Next night, not so much. I had 2 hours of sleep that next night, people. I don't know what the heck that's all about. But, yeah. Now, last night, I was so tired I couldn't see straight. But could I go to bed early? Oh, no. I didn't go to bed until 2:30, thinking I could sleep in. Oh, what a joke. 7:30 this morning, we're up. But I wasn't nearly as tired as I was yesterday morning when I'd only gotten 2 hours of sleep. And then went to work and worked 8 hours, and oh my goodness, it was a nightmare. I was there by myself, and I only had one driver, and yeah, and people were I think they picked that day to come to our restaurant. You know, I think they just go around town and, did I put that? Yeah, I did. I thought I put it in the wrong place. I think they go to different restaurants, you know, every time of the day. We don't have big commerce here. I think there's probably 6, possibly 7,000 people, if that big, of people that live in the town that I live in. And so I don't know where everybody goes to work. There's not a big downtown area. It's just like 4 or 5 blocks, and then you get to the river, of course. And the river flows there, and you can go down and you can have a picnic or walk. There's like a walking path that walks all the way around that. I've done that several times with my daughter and with other friends. We go down there, and you can barbecue and stuff, as long as there's not a fire ban. Now, last 4th of July, got all the way to the 4th of July, and couldn't have fireworks, couldn't have any kind of a barbecue outside because it was high fire danger. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like this year, because we have had certainly way more snow than we did last year, and it was terribly dry last year. So we'll see, and I'm sure it'll be good for, we have river rafting here. People can go with river rafting companies and go river rafting down, or they either go here or they go down towards the Royal Gorge in Colorado Springs. So I'm not real sure where it is that they actually raft. I'm assuming it's on our little river. I don't know I think it's the Arkansas, but don't quote me on that river. And it's not real wide. It's not like the pictures that you see of the canyons and all that. Oh, you know, like by the Grand Canyon, you know, where that movie River Wild was made, where they were floating down that kind of river. And that's in Oregon, right? Wasn't it? I think. So, yeah. But we have all the kinds of tourists like that. We have a lot of artisans that come in. We have an art show in the summer in their little park. And it's a nice, you know, fairly big size park. It has a playground. We can take sometimes we'll go and do the kids' birthday at that park, because it is so big, and they can spread out and run around and there's traffic, on one side, but they're on the other, but it's down in a valley, so to speak, if you will. It sets in so the kids can't run right out into the street, which is nice, but it makes for, and they have like a covered pavilion, if you will, there, and every year, for the past couple years, they've had a big music concert. Now this has been, about, I'll say, 5 miles outside of town, and it draws a lot of people. And somebody has this on private property, and they bring in 3 or 4 bands. I think they had, I want to say Derek is his name. No, I don't remember his name. He's kind of a country starish. I don't know his name, but he was somebody special and spectacular, but Laura doesn't know his name because, she's been living and working. Life has to go on around us, and we have to do what we have to do. What was that number? Good gravy. I get to talking, and then I can't find out where I'm at. Oh, come on. Seriously, peeps? What is the number? 307. Okay, not finding it. Did I set it somewhere? Nope, that's the koi picture. This is what happens when you move things around. Oh, jeez. Okay, found it. It's in front of me. Yellow. Woohoo. Oh, yeah. We're lost. Yeah. Excuse me. I saw Shiny Struggle. Oh, no, her clothes smell like candles. Sorry. I know, she changed her name. And I don't remember her real name. I'm so sorry, dear. I watch so much. I think I live on YouTube sometimes. And she was talking about doing that beaded embroidery. And I got mine. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Might be another square episode, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. Yeah, I tried. Okay, so I should have gotten the one that Shiny, my clothes smell like candles, got. She was Shiny Struggle before she was my clothes smell like candles, so that's why I know her like that. And I should have gotten one like hers, because hers was partial, but oh no, Laura had to jump in and get like one that was like 80 centimeters long, and it was like a 3/4 partial of flowers. It's one that I got from, I believe it was Golden Pano. They have a lot on AliExpress. Live on AliExpress, Amazon, eBay, and here, yeah. And YouTube, of course. But I'm not real sure. You have to, I don't know how I can explain this. Let's put that down before it gets stuck again. It has like a 6-page diagram thing, which is cool. It shows it all, just like your Hades. And then you can follow along on the lines, going across and do the changes. I put all my beads into these kind of things. And that way they were closed up, and they weigh a ton. They're all glass. And the canvas itself is 11 count Adia. And is that how you say that word? And you can see the holes. The needles they give you are crap. I would not worry about what needles you're going to get or what kind of thread you're going to use to sew it with, because I went out and I bought the DMC floss white, and I'd take it down to 1 strand and split it down to 1 strand, and then put it in the needle, and then I double it up, and then tie a knot in it, and use it 2-fold, because I don't think they're going. The beads themselves are not chipped or broken or anything like that. They're just different sizes, and I was trying to explain that when I was talking to My Clothes Smell Like Candle this morning when I commented on her video. That I just kind of try to get the consistent beads and do it like one row at a time following the diagram. And it goes a lot easier that way. And then I use a pin, and I just, if I finish this row, I just put a pin here and a pin here. I might do a video and show you what that all looks like. But it's going slow, and I didn't think it was going to be something that I was ever going to get done with, ever in this lifetime. But I like it. It's a change of pace, and you have to do things like that every once in a while. You just... See, when I quilted, but I did applique, you know, and embroidery and all that went with it. But diamond painting, it's diamond painting, and the only diversity that you get is going from square to round. And that's not bothering me, you know, because I get to use different colors. If I use the same colors all the time, that would get to me. But I love color, and I love to watch these come together and all the different colors that are there. Now, I'm not saying that I won't go back to painting, and every once in a while I'll drag out the easel and we'll paint something. We're now painting on canvas, because before I was painting on paper, because I thought that art, and I don't care who you are, I think that everybody should be able to afford art, to enjoy art, and be able to do art, and have that chance. And, you know, I think God gave me the chance to see if I could paint and what I could paint. And right now, this is where we're at. We're doing diamond painting, and I like it. I really do. I don't think I'll get too bored with it, because I go from one project over here. You should see this. I don't know if you can see what it like. Over here, let me put this up just a bit. I've got probably 4 or 5 diamond paintings right here that are already kitted up and waiting. Yeah, they're not waiting. They're like works in progress. And so, yeah. I kind of jump around, unless, you know, I'm hell-bent on getting something done. And, yeah, I guess I better get it together here and do this. But, and it's going good. A whole lot easier than the square nightmare episode that I had before. So, I just gotta say thanks. Yeah. But, next number is 740. Oh, no. Now we're into neon orange, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I see a few guys that do this. Mr. Coffee does it. Hey, you know, I think it's good for everybody. It's good for